Hey guys, hey, this is Nightcop34 and we are back again. I'm going to say, as soon as these problems are resolved, I'm going to release version 2.4. I was hoping to do that yesterday. After I got off yesterday, I looked and looked and looked all through the files. I can't find anything wrong. And then my son showed up and I had to get off, and you know, we had to go. We went out, all of us went out to dinner, but anyway, I'm kind of stuck here, and Jeff, hey Douglas, how you doing, buddy? Gary, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Let's get this thing up and running so I can release version 2.4. Because yesterday, just to show everybody what we've done so far, and I can't release this version until I find these problems with the BD trailer and the product trailer. I think I've got the problem with the product trailer. I didn't even look at that after I got off last night. But we've already added everything to the logistics center. All I did was I added another billboard here, and I got rid of everything that wasn't there. But here's what I've got to do here. I did not go through and like this right here. All the ones that does not have a product, I've got to go through because I duplicated it, and I've got to go through and get rid of those products. So here's what I got to do. If you'll look over on the left hand side, and I can make this bigger. Let me bring this out. Well, if it's going to come out. Okay, there we go. So I can make this bigger so you can see, and everywhere where it says display, I changed it so I know where to start. And so if I got a new product, I'd know just to come in here and hit this Anzinga, which means display in probably fucking German. So you just go here, and we got to get rid of these products, because here's what's going to happen. If somebody puts in, let me see what the product is. Well, I don't think you can really see the product because of, well, here, let me get rid of attributes because I don't need it. And that'll bring, I gotta wait for GE to highlight the damn thing. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? What was that thing you sent me with some kind of errors on it? I didn't get that. I was like, hell, I don't know what the hell that is. It looked like you were in game too, so. And I don't take a lot of stuff that you see in game. I don't take that stuff seriously because I've seen it over and over and over. I launch the game, I bring up the error console in game, and it shows these freaking errors. I get out of the game, I go back in the game, and the errors are gone. So I don't take that seriously when I see stuff like that. It's when I save the game and I go into the actual log file, and then there's some stuff that comes up on the log file that if you just launch the game and save it again, those are gone too. So it's just many months of dealing with errors that I figured that out. I don't even look at the in-game errors, because like I said, if you get out of the game and go back in it, sometimes they're gone, sometimes they're not. But if they're not, then you need to create a new log file. But anyway, this is, and let me see if you can see it. No, you can't really see it. So let me bring it up so you can see it. But anyway, right here, this is this one over here underneath Beneful Puppy Chow. If you put in the, what is that, Jade Cherry, so what would that be? That wouldn't be Ocean Spray. What is Jade Cherry? Juice. So yeah, that may be Ocean Spray. Let me see what it would be. It's going to be over here somewhere. Well, no. I'm at the first one. Jeez. I'm just curious. Holy shit. What the hell happened? God. There's always something with this fucking... Okay. Son of a bitch. So here's what's going to happen. God damn it. I don't remember which sign it was going to be. Let me see. Okay, that's not it. Was it sign 3? I can't see it until I actually change it. But see, I think it's going to change both of them. Yep, it's going to change fucking both of them. So how did I do that? I forgot how I did that. I forgot how I did it with the last time I did this. But there's Coles. Yeah, it's cherry juice. See, I've got to get this one all by itself. Fucking GE, the motherfuckers. See, if this application wouldn't stop modders from doing anything with that fucking game, nothing will. It just makes me just want to give up and just say the hell with this shit. I'm so sick of dealing with this crap. I really am. It's one thing after another because of GE. I'm thinking it's a totally different fucking texture. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Motherfucker. Hey Ian, how you doing, man? Oh, so Jeff, that was your man. When you send me stuff like that, man, I'm thinking it's factory farm. I'm looking all over, trying to figure out, okay, where's these errors coming from? You got to let me know in the message this is your thing that you're doing, not something that I've done. Because before I go live, I'm going into all the... I went into the i3D file to see if I could see anything. I went into the game, didn't see what you saw. So, I mean, that cost me a lot of time that I was looking for these errors that you were talking about. Just to see, okay, now there's another problem. I didn't realize it was something you were working on. Tell me that in the message, man. Okay, so let me think. Something as simple as just trading out a... Never mind. God damn it. This fucking sucks. I swear to God, this is such bullshit. I don't know. But I'm going to have to start over on the BD trailer. I don't know what the issue is there either. Guys, sometimes you just get sick to fucking death of working with GE. They have got to improve this damn thing, and it don't... I looked at GE last night in that new version, and it sucks too. I mean, they haven't improved shit. They've made it harder, actually. The new GE, that 8.0 thing, is harder. It's not easier. because when you do a visual change with that piece of shit that they came up with, then you've got to go in and tell the XML file everything, not just list the product that you just put in. You've got to do everything in the XML file, not just list one little product. It's much, much harder. I don't know why they would make it. I mean, come on, man. This is 2019 now. Let's make things easier, more user-friendly, but they didn't. They didn't. I'm not looking forward to switching this map over at all. I mean, they've just made it, like, quite difficult. From my understanding, from what I've viewed, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I hope I am. God, I hope I'm wrong. But from everything I saw last night, that it sucks. Okay, so this, I've got to line that. No, that's aligned pretty good. Guys, you have to excuse me. I'm just so irritated with this shit. It's just one thing after another. Every time you do something, you go back and motherfucking GE fucks you over. Motherfucker. That's okay, Jeff. Just let me know just start it off by, hey, I'm working on this. And then I know it's not mine. It's not something that I did wrong or that I need to look for. It's something you're doing. Because I saw all those errors in game. I'm like, holy shit, another problem? So I tried to fix that. I was going to go live at 1 o'clock, but I was working on your errors. And I didn't see them. I'm like, okay, yeah. Well, they're like anything else where sometimes you go in and out of game and they go away. So, but anyway, I just misunderstood it. Okay. That's great. Son of a bitch. I don't remember which one it was, but let's look. I don't think that's it. No. Sign 1, I think is what it was. Yeah, this is it. I just gotta calm down. I'm just so pissed off and irritated with this shit. I just need to just take a breath. But what I was saying, you see these blank ones? Okay, if you'll look here, let me go to the next one. If you look here, it's still saying J Orange, which is Ocean Spray Orange. So if you bring Ocean Spray Orange right now, before I change it, it's going to show up in 2 displays. It's going to show up in the one that says J Orange, or Orange Juice, or Juice Orange, on the middle board, and then right here at this blank one, it's also going to show the same amount, because that product is still there, so I got to get rid of all these products. Let's see what people's on. Hey Amy, how are you doing, darling? Yeah, Jeff, that's great. Ask me anything. Just please let me know that it's, you know, something you're working on. Because you sent that pic, you just said, I thought you wanted to see this. And I brought up the pic and it said error, 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 error. I'm like, holy shit. I'm thinking you're showing me something that I did. Oh, I didn't get any message that's saying it's all good. Ian, I'm trying my damnedest to release version 2.4. Just having some issues, major issues with the trailers. So let me just, I'm going to do this in here. That way it's faster. Okay, so this is one thing I want to do with this board. Hold on. Okay, so that's that one. That's that one. Okay, good. Okay, so that one's gone. The apple, let me get rid of that. I just want to make sure here. 1, 2. I want to make sure these are in order, just for me. Because they weren't in order. I think I've already put them in order when I did that second one. Sparta Nation. Hey Sparta Nation, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. And guys, if you hadn't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, because you never know when I'm going to get pissed off and act like an idiot. You know, and that's kind of, should be entertaining, I guess. So hit the bell button so you'll get an alert when I get pissed off and become an idiot. So just, yeah. But I'm not kidding. I mean, I'm about fed up with this fucking GE stuff. I really am. It's just so... They do not make it easy at all. It's like they go out of their way to make it difficult. And literally, I'm not just saying that. It's like they design, okay, yeah, let's put this and this in here and just make it really difficult on the modders. And let's slow everything down when they get 3 items on the map. Let's just send it down to a crawl. Yeah, put that code in there. That's how I feel that they do. Because we're dealing with fucking Germans, you know, you gotta remember that. Fucking idiots. Okay, that didn't look like that was in order. Let me go back up. 1, 2, 3. Because I thought I put it all in order. Okay. Yeah, they did. Idiots. I do not know why a company in the United States has not bought Giants out. And because if they brought it here, we kind of know what we're doing with the technology. They would make it user friendly and a hell of a lot better. Hell, even send it to the UK. My God, they know what they're doing too. But take it away from Germany. Oh well, that's enough bullshit. I'm just... See, that's why I say I try to release the version 2.4, but I say no promises because you just never know what's going to come up with GE. I mean, like this shit here. I was fine when I came on live, and then I saw this bullshit, and that really just pisses me off because it was fine yesterday. I checked it 4 different times. Just everything was fine with these billboards. And now today I launch it, and now everything's not fine. I got to redo everything. It just gets hectic. So I came in here to solve the trailer issues. And instead of solving the trailer issues, I'm solving an issue that had already been resolved because it's back. That's what pisses me off. But getting mad about it's not going to fix it, so I'll just take a breath. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not. Let me, looks like it's lagging way back behind. What the hell? I'm way out of that. Oh, shit. God damn it. I did not change the... Let me change the window. I'm sorry, guys. This is where I am. This is where I've been working. You guys couldn't see. Hey, Bridget, how you doing? Hey, Lucas, I appreciate that, man. And you know, guys, I don't mean to get all pissed off. But I do. It's so irritating, and maybe some of you guys can understand that, and some of you just look at it as like, what a dumbass he's being, which I agree with that. I'm being a dumbass. Because being pissed off is not solving the problem. It's not going to solve the problem. But I just can't help it. It's just one goddamn thing after another with GE. I just don't understand it. I mean, and last night, before I closed out, my son showed up, 2 of them. And I was looking at the logistics center. That's where the freaking camera was, and everything was fine. And I saved it, I closed out, relaunched it today because I wanted to restart my whole computer. And now instead of working on the BD trailers, I'm working on this bullshit. So the same thing happened yesterday. I was just going to finalize everything on the BD trailer and the product trailer, and let's get everything finalized and released. And now we got major issues with the trailers. I've done that hundreds of times, guys. The BD trailer, I've added products every time. It's like repetition. It's the same thing. The product trailer, same way. Where's the problem? I don't know. I didn't do anything different. So, but it's got to be something I've done. I mean, I hope it's not GE that just... I doubt that. No, it's something that I screwed up. I just got to find it now. And that's like looking for a half a needle in a big haystack. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take all the hay, put it on a truck, and get rid of it, and just start over. So there is no needle in the haystack anymore. I'm just going to delete all the products that I've added from the peanuts all the way down. Then I'm going to go in game. I'm going to see if the trailer's okay, and then I can just re-add each product one at a time, go in game, check it, and I'll find out but I want to check textures first. But I don't think textures would cause this problem. I don't think, it would not. So that's what I got to do. But instead I'm spending my time on this bullshit. So guys, I apologize for getting all pissed off. I can't help it. It's just so irritating. I wish it was something I did. Because I don't mind getting mad at myself. I kind of laugh at that shit like, what a dumbass. You knew better than to do that, Pat. But shit like this, it's nothing I did. It was fine last night. Even after I saved it, I was right there at the logistics center. Everything was perfect. And now it switches it, all the textures back over, and now it won't accept them. Oh well. Yeah, like me bitching about it. That's the more I talk about it, the more it's going to fix the problem. That's probably what I'm thinking. No, Pat's being a dumbass now. And let me tell you, when I get mad, I act like a fucking child. But I'm man enough to admit it. I act like a damn kid. Like a little temper tantrum. And I hate it. I wish I could change it, but I've never been able to. Okay, that's a problem. I didn't do that one yet. What is that one? 1, 2, 3, the fourth row. Last one to the bottom. Okay, I'm going to switch camera views real quick, because there was nothing in that display. So let me go over to this. Let's make sure it's gonna... Hey Morpheus, how you doing, buddy? Miss Amy, look, I already got the coffee. Got coffee, got cigarettes. I have no excuse. I got everything I need. I'm just being a dumbass. This is when I need a fucking cup of hot chocolate and a blankie. That's what Pat needs. And what do they call it? A timeout. I need a timeout. Yeah. Okay, so it was... What was it? Let me go back over it. Okay, good. Let me go back over here. It's 1, 2, 3. It's on the fourth row, second from the bottom. One, 2, 3, 4, second from the bottom. Because there was no... Now see, that would be Pat's screw up. Okay, whiskey. Has anybody tried to put in whiskey? Let me see if it's got the product. Because that would definitely... It wouldn't show up. You wouldn't be able to drop off whiskey at the logistics center. Because it's not in here. I gotta wait for it to load. Oh, Morpheus, all you've missed, man, is Pat showing his ass. That's it. Not literally, but yeah, Pat being a dumbass because of GE. Okay, see, there is nothing under the whiskey on the field type. That's my screw up. So let me go over here. Let me bring up the map 01 and grab that. I know I can type whiskey. I just don't do that anymore. I screwed that. I had major problems with that one. Okay, so let me get the map 01 up. I'd rather just copy and paste it. Okay, so let me find whiskey. There it is. I'm going to come back over and I'm going to put that field type. So if anybody was trying to put in whiskey, it would not have taken it. Come on. Make sure there's no spaces on either end. See, one little space on the whiskey on the right side, or a space on the left side, and you guys can't see what I'm doing here. Let me get rid of that. You should be able to see it now. Let me move this up a little bit. Where it says field type here, it's got to have the field type. And there was this Morpheus, go ahead and you need to go ahead and warm those up. Look, a microwave. Surely you have a microwave. Put the beans in a bowl, and because beans, they sometimes splatter in the microwave, you can get a cover. Just put lay the bowl down, put the cover over the top so it's not going to splatter and dirty up the microwave. Or you can put it on the stovetop. Get a spoon, a plastic spoon or a metal, it doesn't matter, and just occasionally stir them, and you'll have hot beans. No more cool beans. Just wanted to explain that to you. For the love of your channel, there is only 2 words I can say. Morpheus. This piece of shit GE, I swear to God. Okay, so that's the whiskey. Okay, so now it's in there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. Right here was blank. The fill type was blank. So if anybody went to put in whiskey, even though I had it listed on the mod desk or the map01 file, which is an XML, I had it listed there, but if there's not a field type in that box, it won't pick it up. So you won't be able to. What was that product yesterday that guy was trying to deliver to the logistics center and he said he couldn't? Does anybody remember the product? Because I need to check that too. So let me go back over. I'm going to switch cameras. And let's put, no, I don't need to put anything in that one now. Did I put it on the right board? Let me make sure. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't put it on the right board. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. I put it on the new board, not the new board, the middle board. So, now let's put it on the right board. That's right, Firestarter. So let me check Firestarter. Where's Firestarter? It should be pretty. Okay, so there's the whiskey. Let me make sure there's no spaces. Okay. That's right, it's Firestarter. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it was Firestarter. So where's my Firestarter? Did anybody see it? I thought it, oh, there it is at the top. Let me make sure there's Firestarter and what was it? It was Firestarter. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jeff. I just want to check it just to make sure, because that could be the problem. There may not be a field type in there. The only time I use this logistics center is when I'm testing. That's it. And I don't, at this point, I don't remember if I tested. Yeah, it's there. Okay. I don't remember if I tested Firestarter. Okay, so I'm back where you guys are. I had to put it in the right display. Okay, so that one's done. Wait a minute, why did it go from there to over there? Look at that. You guys see that? It went from this display, and the next one down it goes to the bottom. So this one should be at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to go bring up the attributes. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to say bottom. And I'm going to move this to the bottom. I want them to be in order. Okay, so there we go with that. So where were we? Let me just click here. Let me get out of here. Okay, there's that one. See, I'm going to check them all once I'm done to make sure that everything's in order. I'm just trying to get the field types cleared. because you don't want it to show up on two different displays. Well, I've gotten pretty far. Cigar. Okay. So cigar. Marlboro. Why did it go from Marlboro? Oh well. I'll straighten all those out. And nothing. Okay, so I'm going to save it, and see, once I save it, to close all these windows out, I can just reload the map and make sure it's just reload, say yes, and it reloads it. But I've saved everything, so I don't have to redo it, but it closes out all those windows, so I don't have to go through one at a time and do that, because now I want to make sure everything's in order. If I can just go down, that one. This is me being anal again, because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's not going to affect the way it works. But when I go in here, I just want everything in order. Everything looks, I thought I put it in order when I did that middle one. Maybe I stopped on that last row, because there's one in here. Okay, so that's second from the bottom. So let me bring up attributes and put second, and I can move this down. Okay. Okay, so there's that one, that one. No, there's one that skipped. Wow, these are all out of order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that one's out of whack too. So it's that one. So I need it right up underneath that one. So let me find, there it is right there. So I'm going to move this up. Move this up. Now it should be in order there. See, that one is the third one, so I'm looking for the fourth one. There's 2, 3, there's 4, 5. No, I missed one. So I need the next one down. Here it is. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's that one, that one. Okay, so now it should be right in order. Perfect. Okay, so now I can save. Okay. Save it. Let's get out of here. It should automatically, well, no, I don't want it to automatically do it. Let me go over here and bring this back up. Okay, so now I can import this sign. See that I tested last night. Yeah, okay, good that. Yeah, pulling my hair out. Well, that's exporting. Let me go get rid of some of this coffee. Okay, I'm back. And Morpheus, hey buddy, when I fix this problem with this product trailer, yeah, I'll probably just send it back to you when everything is right with it. I'll send it back to you, and you can do the texture on it if you would. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to take that out. Hey Billy, how you doing, buddy? Hey Raj, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring this down now with the user attributes when GE lets me. Oh, that's too much. I'm going to open up the attributes window. And now I need to find this. Okay, so it's under Logistics Center, and then I'll move it up. As soon as it highlights it, I'll be able to put it in there. Okay. Hey, Jeff, I saw a really cool, my son showed me this really cool office chair. And I think it said speed or something on the back. It's like it looks like a racing chair. It's real foamy, and it just kind of, the sides come out and kind of wrap around you, and you got some pillow here which would irritate me. I'd have to get rid of that pillow. But have you seen anything like that? It's about $160 for this chair. I'm like, holy hell. Okay, so see, it went right where it was supposed to go. So the old one I'm gonna delete. Oh shit. I thought didn't I change? Well, that one might be in front. Okay. So let's get rid of the old one. And I did not have to do this on that one I duplicated on that second one. I didn't go through all this. So, oh shit. Close out all this stuff, so you know what I'm talking about when I say the when I talk about that chair. $450, wow. Okay, so here's the third sign. Okay, yeah, good. Now I just need to move this up on the scene graph so it's right up underneath the other boards. But trust me, the way I'm doing this, me and Jeff looked at this before all of this, and all these pipes on the left-hand side, they're individual. So I can't just highlight the logistics center, duplicate it, and move it somewhere else. I mean, all these solar panels, each little square, it's not even the whole solar panel. It's each little square I'd have to move one at a time. So I said, okay, we're not doing that. So then I figured up this way just to keep the logistics. Of course, I wanted the logistics center in one central location. I didn't want two logistics centers. I just wanted one for the map. One place where you store all your products. You know where it is. You don't have to say, okay, did I put it at this one or that one? You know where it is. That's what I'd go through. I'd be like, shit, it's been 3 weeks since I put it somewhere. Which one did I put it at? And in game, you're going to have to drive to each one to see where it is. And I just don't want to go through that. I just want it in one central location. Let's see. It comes with the whole thing. Is going to think. No. It's not really a racing seat. You don't have to drive or anything. It's just an office chair, but it's a gaming chair, but not. There's not like a steering wheel attached to it or anything. So, okay, so this solves the freaking issue with the damn billboard. Okay. So I'm going to save it right here so I don't have to go through that shit again. That's really cool too, because gives you that for merging. Yeah, it doesn't come with a steering wheel or nothing like it. It's just an office chair. Okay, As soon as this is done saving, then we can move on to try to fix the BD trailer. Oh, good. It's on his birthday list. Okay, we're still saving. Okay. Sorry this takes so long, but it just, GE is just, never mind. Okay, let's make sure there's no problem over here now that something's white with this, because you just never know. Remember, I put that sign there, output hay, so everybody would know, because if you don't use it, if you don't put most people's going to see this. If I didn't have that sign there, they just see this, say, oh yeah, that makes fertilizer too, or oh yeah, that makes seed, you know, because most of the placeables that look like this makes one or the other, you know, that somebody put in, or oh yeah, I know what, I don't need that. So they would never know that if you put the liquid manure in, you're going to get digestate and hay. So maybe if they see that hay sign, they'll be like, hay? Okay, let me put some. So that's why I went ahead and put the ground sign in there. And then guys, everybody remembers I put in a liquid manure storage. You input your liquid manure there, and when you're ready to get it out, you bring it, you get it out here. The hoses will all hook up on both sides, and you've got a display. So when you're putting it in, you'll see it raising up, but then it's going to go to 0 because this one will go to how much you have. So, but anyway, let's make sure nothing's white, nothing's changed at the Campbell's. You just never know. Okay, looks good. You know, I still don't like that off to the side though. You know, the pallet's way over here off to the side. It should have been, I don't know, right here. See, I was trying to get chicken noodle soup out of here too, but couldn't do it. Just have chicken as a drop-off somewhere. There's just not enough room. But anyway, so we've done that. Let me go check the Purina, because man, you just never know what's going to turn white. Like yesterday, these things here, these potted plants, they turned white. Why? I have no idea. I had to fix that. They were fine, and then I relaunched GE and they're white. So I added some grass here too, guys, here, and it was somewhere else. Where else did I add it? I added some grass somewhere else too, but I can't remember where. Oh well. Can you see the gap between these buildings? I just want a gap. Yeah, there's a gap. Okay. I'm stalling because I don't want to deal with that BD trailer. Oh, shit. See, now Morphers would be the one to fix the BD trailer, man. You guys don't know this, but he's a, he does scripts and stuff. I forgot what it was, but yeah, he's a computer programmer and stuff, so I should just send the BD trailer here. Hey, Morphus, can you blink your eyes real quick and fix this? And he'd blink his eyes a couple of times like Bewitch and move his nose like that, and it'd probably be fixed. Okay, so everything looks good there. And I haven't looked at the peanut factory in a while, so let's make sure nothing there is screwed up. That all looks good. Make sure the signs are still in English. Yeah, that looks good. That all looks good. Okay. Oh, guys, I took out this parking area too. You guys remember where I spent some time on that parking area? I took it out because it's useless. It's just for show. It doesn't do anything, and it takes up so much in the file size, because each one of those vehicles takes up a lot of file size. So I'm like, you know what, I don't need the walls, I don't need the parking lot or the stripe. I just took everything out. So I did that the other night when I was working on the products with the VD trailer and all, because it doesn't do anything. It takes up space that I'm going to need for a factory here. Because again, guys, I found out that between 15 and 17, it took GE 9 months, those German bastards, 9 months to come up with a freaking script so you can move old maps over. That's just crazy. They should have had the script done before they ever released FS19. Okay, so everything here looks good. That looks good. Okay, what else did I put in lately? Let me check this, because you never know. I switched this out. Okay, good. So it's there. That is onions. Okay, good. Okay. Trying to remember anything else I put in. I moved this Kroger's, but that shouldn't have done anything. I know you guys think I'm crazy running around the map, but literally I'm looking for any kind of GE screw up. Oh yeah, let me check this. I haven't checked it in a while. You remember everything went white on this one. Okay, so good. That's still good. That's still good. That looks good. Let me check the honey meal. I haven't checked that in a while. See, I like that color a lot better. You can actually see it. Before it was blended in with the black on the bottom of the building. Wait, is those sunk into the... No, there's a gap there, okay. Okay. Everything looks good there. I think that's all I've done, isn't it? And guys, somebody was asking me, he didn't know how to make seed. I hope you're on live right now. All these red buildings like this, and there's 3 of them on the map, that's where you make your seed. That you need that seed, because he was working with the orchard, and he said, I don't know how to get them started. Where do I get the seed from? So this is where you make the seed. There's one here, there's one by field 22, and there's one in the animal area. So you take that seed over to your orchard, along with the manure or the compost. You can use either or, and then add some water, and those orchards will pop up and run. Okay, I don't think I've done anything with that. I'm just looking for any problems now, because I want to release this map. It should have been released yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to change camera views real quick, and we're going to go over to the BD trailer. Right there. Okay. Let me get over there. The first thing I want to check that I didn't check last night is the textures. And I think it's something to do with it has nothing to do with the new products I just put in. It's something to do with the peanuts, I think. The peanut butter, or of course all that's connected to Jeff, so what else would you expect, guys? It's connected to Jeff. This is Jeff's factory. So yeah, it's got to be the peanuts. I'm just kidding, Jeff. What is waiting for the map barking? Okay, so I want to look at the textures on all these, and I don't know why, because I don't believe the textures is going to make this thing do what it's doing. But I do want to take a look. Okay, so let's look at the palette itself. Well, let me turn it on first. I got to go down here to visibility, bring that up. Okay, so there's that. And let me look at the palette. Go to material editing, and it should be coming right out of the BD folder. BD textures, honey palette diffuse. Right. Make sure these are right. See, that's not right. Okay, why not? Why would it be pulling it from there? Okay, so let's go to... See, I just found a screw up in the textures. It's still got the texture, but it's pulling it from a different file. I don't want it to pull from that file. I want everything coming out of the BD trailer. Of course, that wouldn't screw anything up. Okay, I'm looking for tree sabbling, so it's going to be under textures. Go down to the bottom, tree sabbling palette. Make sure that's, yep, there we go for that one. And let's see where this one's pulling from. Same place. Wow. Okay, and let's go down to the bottom and get normal. Normal. Nope, that's different. No. That's tree shit. Oh, textures, that's right. Oh, shit. Tree sampling normal. There we go. That don't look like it's it either. Let me see if that changed anything with the palettes. Nope. Okay. So let's look at the actual texture to see where that's being pulled from. I changed every one of these, I promise you I did, to BD. Why it's pulling it from this, I don't know. Let's go to textures, and we're going to look for web. Go all the way to the bottom. Okay, so let me look under here. Nope, that's the fish. Okay. It's not there. Okay, so let me cancel this. I'm going to go to my to another desktop real quick, and I need to get that. Oh shit! I need to know the file path of it. And let me go back and get the file path. Okay, so we're going to go, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but if you'll look on the right hand side, you see that little three dots? This little three dots right here? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right next to that red X on the right hand side where it says diffuse texture. I click on that and I get a window that pops up that shows me the texture of that. and then I got another 3 dots that I can click, and it opens up a file so I can go and change that texture. So let's go Mons, and right now I'm just going into Maps, Imports, Platters, Peanuts, Models, Slow B, Textures, and I'm looking for the web. Okay, so let me get that, and then I'll go into my BD trailer and put that in the textures. Now it's there. Okay, so now I can switch it to where I want. Okay, so that's done. Surely that wasn't the problem. No way. No, that's not the problem. But you know what? I'm going to test it anyway. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to switch my I've saved that, so let me switch the camera. Your screen's going to go black because I'm going to launch the game, and I just want to test it. Every change I make, I don't know what the problem is, so I need to go in and figure out what the problem is. I don't think it's going to be a texture problem. I don't see that, but it could be. I mean, it could have been a corrupt texture. I don't know. I just don't know. Say yes to that, Jeff. Morpheus is asking if you want him to get the trailer to go. Hell yeah. He knows what he's doing, man. I don't care what Andy and Paul says about Morpheus. Morpheus is great. Here, let me go get a pack of cigarettes real quick. Okay, I am back. And it still hadn't loaded, so, okay. Okay, we're in game, and let's go over to the truck. See, there's something there that I'm able to pick up. I don't know what's there, but see the little hand? How do you pick something up? Does anybody remember? Let's see, pick up object B. Okay. well, the problem is still there. So I'm going to save the game because I want a new log file. So let me get out of here. Okay, so I'm going to change, let me bring up a log file right here. This is map 01, so let me get rid of that. I'm going to go, your screen's going to go blank a minute so I can bring up this log file. I just want to see what's on the log. So now let me change the camera view. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so let's bring up the, let's see how many errors I got. I know about these errors because I hadn't put the DDS for the HUD feel, like the cat food, the dog chow, and the Beneful. You know, when you go into the escape map and you go over to your products to see what price is being, what it's being sold for. Well, you've got those little pictures at the top, you know, for the wheat and the barley, and then you got it for everything else. I haven't put those pictures in there yet, so I know I'm going to get that error. But this out of range error is what's got me. This mod factory farm fab script, and the fab script means there's a problem with one of the factories. Data scripts main LUA. Okay, that looks like that's for the slurry separator. Error out of range. Let me bring that up real quick. I'm just looking at, okay, so I'm going to go in and bring that up. And let's look at the fabric script. Open that with, and what they say it was 191 and 109. Load, finalize placement, load data script. Looks like it's loading fine though. It loaded, finalized placement, load data script. No function, error. Tip triggers LUA. See, the Purina factory looks good. I don't see any errors on that. But it looks like this slurry well, it says load. So let me look at line 191. Let's see what it's saying. No, it loaded it. Error index out of range. What do you mean try another trailer next to it? The trailer was off the ground too. Oh, I see what you're saying. But see, if I go in game and I don't buy that trailer, there's nothing on the ground there. So it's not like it's always there. It's only there when I buy the so that would tell me that it's the same as the, see, the product trailer was doing the same thing, and that was the cat food, wasn't it? Yeah. But I should be able to see it. It shouldn't be, No, I wouldn't see it because I changed it in the XML file. But that would mean that there would be more pallets. There'd be more pallets on the trailer than what's listed on the XML, and I looked at that yesterday, and that wasn't the case. I'm just looking at this error right here, guys. This LUA, there's two of them. They're identical almost. Finalize, load. Jeff, what does 2mm mean? Like being invisible mode? No, yeah, it's like it's invisible, but it's not. But it should still show up. But anyway. See, I don't see an error here. There's an error right here, but in the scripts right here, there's no, it doesn't say unable to load, finalize placement, load, data script main, no function error. Let me look at 208. Okay, it looks like it's a tip trigger. Where did I see that before? I saw a tip trigger. Oh, okay. I'm just thinking, because it looks like there's a tip trigger error. Let me look at 191 again. Does it switch windows when I switch windows? I don't know if it does or not. So 191, yeah, that's going to be a tip trigger. Okay. But is that tip trigger with the slurry? No, because it loaded it, and then I got the error. Yeah, it would be. It'd be with the slurry separator. Okay, so I'm gonna let me switch windows real quick, and we're gonna go over here and look at this slurry separator. I don't know what would be wrong with that. It's a tip trigger, but no, that's not a tip trigger. It's gonna have to be one of the other two. That's a silo trigger. So let me look at these tip triggers over here, and that should be a liquid trigger. So it's got to be the, no, the digestate would be a liquid trigger. No tip trigger there. I just gotta wait for GE. Buy 4 trailers and see which one. If I buy 4 trailers, it's going to have the same thing on it, man. Kevin, there's no reason to buy 4 trailers. It's just a duplication of the very first one I bought. Come on, let me move. Okay, so that's going to be a liquid trigger. That's not a tip trigger. That's not a tip trigger. That's a silo trigger. Output, and this is going to be a liquid trigger, so I don't know what it's talking about a tip trigger. So I already tested this whole factory. Everything works fine with it. The only thing I didn't do is get the hay. I never stuck around long enough to get the hay, but that's a silo trigger. That makes no sense. Okay, so let's go back over here. I know, guys, this is really boring. Just bear with me, okay? So it can't be that. It's loaded. But then what was this down below? Purina Factory Index 3. See, that looks like it loaded fine. What about Campbell's? Did it load the Campbell's okay? Let's see, let me find Campbell's. That's what it's called, isn't it? Campbell's? Oh, you know what? I don't think it's called exactly that. Let me light up the Campbell's and copy that. Okay, Jeff, I sure hope it's educational for a lot of people. We got 18 people watching. Guys, look. If you're here watching, please put your name, where you're from, all that in the chat. I mean, we want to harass you, and we can't do it if we don't know who you are. Okay, so here's the Campbell soups. And subscribe to my channel. You never know when I'm going to go live or what the hell was going to go on while I'm working on GE. So, okay, so let me go back. I went to the map. I just wanted to, I need to find this, and it's not coming up. So is it Campbell Soups? Let me go to the top. Let me see if there's any more air. No, that's it. Okay, it looks like it would have to be Campbell soup because it doesn't look like it loaded. See, load, load. Okay, so it's Campbell soup. That's where I'm getting that error. So, let me change the, let's go to the map and go here. Okay. So I'm going to look at these. It's a tip trigger. That's the problem. And it's out of range, which means I didn't put the trigger in there right, which is very possible. I mean, it's very possible. There's so much when you're doing this stuff you can screw up on. Hey, George! How you doing, buddy? From Australia. Gondawindi, Australia. QLD. What does QLD mean, man? Hey, Lollipop, how you doing, buddy? Lollipop, I'm just going to start calling you Candy Licker. How about that? Candy Lickers. Hell, it even sounds sexier than Lollipop. Okay. So this first one's a liquid trigger, so I know that's not it. This second one's a liquid trigger. The third one, that's a tip trigger. So let's check it out. Yeah, palette, trigger. Display. I don't see a problem. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the map. I'm going to go in game, and I want to see if the displays are working. I want to make sure before I go through all this that it's actually the Campbell's factory, which I know it's going to be, because nowhere on the log did it say the Campbell's loaded. All I got was 2 errors. So I'm pretty sure it's one of the tip triggers in Campbell's. Let's see. Morpheus, I didn't subscribe to your channel, man. I know you're not talking to me, you're talking to Douglas. What's your YouTube channel, man? Put it in the chat so I can go over and subscribe. Seriously, put it in the chat. Guys, anybody that sees that link, click on that link, go subscribe to Morpheus' channel, man. He's very, very knowledgeable. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, really, he's a computer programmer or something. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to go in game because I got to know if these displays are working. Okay, I'm launching the game. Start. And let's go check these displays. I'm going to check the displays at the Purina. I'm going to check them at the I was reading the chat, I'm sorry. I'm going to check them at all the locations that I just put factories in. So I just put it in the Purina. I changed the Campbell soup. So those are the two main ones. I know it's not the slurry. I've already tested that except for the hay. So let's go check it. Okay. Okay, so let's go on over here. Oh, I gotta get rid of this grass over here. Oh, yeah, I thought this was a new game. Okay, see the display? Okay, that display's working, so it's not that trigger. That one's working. That's the pallets. Let's see if one's not working, none of them should be working. Huh. I did not expect to see these working. So now I'm boggled. So all that works. Wait, didn't I put a, oh no, I didn't put a TV there. I really did not expect to see any of these working. Okay, so let's go to 3 and go up. And let's go over to the, I see the Purina factory said it loaded. So with those displays working, guys, that tells me the triggers are okay. If the triggers were wrong or not there, there would be no display. It wouldn't say 0, it'd just be blank. So let's look at these. That one's working. I'll be damned. So what's the freaking error? There's nothing wrong with the triggers. Hey buddy, are you trespassing? Hold on just a minute. Oh, where'd that guy go? Did he just walk through that wall? Oh, I ain't fucking with him. If he can walk through walls, man, he's a tough son of a bitch. I ain't messing with him. Okay, I need to rearrange the. Hey man, you can walk around here all you want to, man. I just saw you go through a freaking wall. You go right ahead. I ain't messing with you. You need something to drink? Anything I can get for you? Okay. So, anytime, and this is the best way to test triggers. If you go in here and that display is 0, that trigger right there is fine. But usually, because it's in the same transform group, if this one doesn't work, none of the output trigger displays are going to be on. It's not going to be like, if this one's broken, that's the only display that's not going to be working. None of the outputs will work. Same thing with the inputs. If one of them doesn't work, none of them are working. And usually, if one doesn't work, none of them work, whether it's input or output. But I have seen it once before at the Marlboro factory, that my inputs were working, all those displays, but the outputs wasn't working. It's the only time I saw that. So now what's the freaking problem? Okay, so let's go check the slurry, because it did. No, because it loaded the damn slurry. I know that display's going to work. I'm saying I know so I can jinx myself and I get over there and it's really not working. I don't want it to be working. I want to know what the problem is. Okay. Oh, look at there. Oh, okay. I thought, wow, it's not working. And that one's working. Okay. And this is the quickest way to check your triggers. Thanks to Maverick, he's the one that taught me this. You see, this is working just fine. Remember I said I tested it, but I haven't loaded the hay yet? I put in slurry. All this is working. See, even the display's working. Is there a display here? Yeah, right up there is a display working fine. The smoke is going, so it's not this one. Around here. There's not a display. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not that. Okay, what else have I put in, guys? Help me out here. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Okay, now here is here's Morpheus's channel. I'm gonna go over there and subscribe. Oh shit! It took me off my live display. Let me subscribe to that, and then I'll go back. I just subscribed to your channel, man, because you're my hero. When I grow up, I want to be like Morpheus. Okay, I'm trying to think what... Okay, so let me go look at the... No, it can't be the logistics center. There's no way. But I'm checking everything. Never say never. I guess I should say. Never say never. Not with GE. And see those... Well, none of this is going to show up anyway, but... Because there's nothing in here. Yeah, and some of them have the little dots. I don't know why all of them don't have the dots. Them are just little textures that you can put there. And all these have it. No, it's not the logistics. Okay, George, we understand, buddy. Lightweight. Yeah. Okay. That looks too much like Dean's symbol. I don't like it. Okay. What else, guys, have I... anybody remember what else I put in? I think I've checked everything that I just recently put in. What could it be? Is it working? That's working. That's working. Okay, so let me look at... I haven't tested the honey, so let me go check the honey. Oh wait, you know, I put some stuff in here. That display's working. That display's working. Yeah, if that display's working, your trigger is fine. Or it would not work. Now that doesn't mean that you have the right field type in that trigger. It just means everything's right with the trigger. You got to make sure your field type is right. In other words, if you're going to load frosted flakes, make sure that's what it says in there. That works. Then what? We go out here and look at the. Well, let's look at all these too. Hell, while we're here, that's working. Let me go back and look at this pallet factory real quick. Hope you guys understand what I'm doing. I'm not just running around. I'm actually looking at these displays, and that will tell me real quick where the problem is. I'm not seeing a problem. I want to see a problem because I'm getting an error. Okay, so I know it's not Jack Daniels. I mean, I hadn't messed with that in a while, and I can see the display up there. So that one's working. Okay. Well, let's go out to the peanut factory. Yeah, I just checked that one, George. That one's fine. Okay. So the inputs or outputs are okay. Where's my display on this? I don't have a display? Okay, I gotta check that. There should be a display right up here on this wall. That one's working. That one's working. Okay, there was only two here. Okay, I was looking for a third one. So there's this one, honey. This one is salt, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody said, let me check this right here real quick. You should be. Damn. This little thing right here, guys, that was a bitch to put in. That I spent so much time aligning it because each one of those little pipes and all is a different piece. So you had to line everything up just right, and then your texture had to be. I couldn't get it right. It kept coming over this way, and yeah, it was a bitch. And let's look at this other one. I'm not finding any trigger errors at all. I haven't messed with anything. I did this. Let me check this one back over here just to make sure. Yeah, all these are working. Those are all working. I did mess with this over here. Okay, the hay is 39%, the straw is 0, so yeah, that's working. We even tested this, didn't we? Yeah, we tested that, so that's working fine. We didn't test this one. Straw, hay, water, fat rabbits, and manure. Okay. Any suggestions? What about the greenhouse? I didn't do anything with the greenhouse, but shit, I'm gonna go over and look at it. The only thing I did with the greenhouse was I switched the textures from onions to peanuts. I didn't mess with any triggers. But there's a problem somewhere, so let's look at everything. That's all working fine. Okay, what else can I check? Them should be working. I haven't touched them in months. Those factors are fine. I don't know. Wow. Okay, so let me change. I'm going to go over here to the log. Yes, I want to update it. And let me change camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm still showing that same error. See, I don't know why it's not. It's got to be the Campbell soup. Because if I go Campbell soup, just Campbell, that should be enough. Well, let me see. Will it pick this up? Yeah, it should. I don't have to type out the whole thing. Yeah. So for some reason, okay, so I'm going to go back. Let me change the camera and go over to the Campbell soup. I'm going to highlight it. I need to look at the user attributes. Might be something wrong there. Why it's not picking it up. Yeah, George, that's worth a try. Okay, so player index. Let me bring this up a little bit. My player index is 012. Yep. Work index is 3. Yep. Input is 0. Yep. I got that in there. That's the problem right there, I think. That should be on create. No, here's my on create. See, this is not an M company factory anymore. So let me let me look at Purina. I don't think I need that M company graphic XML because I changed out my triggers. Yeah, I don't think I need that. That came from Jordan's map. I don't think I need that. Oh shit, really? Damn. Thank you, buddy. Okay, that's my on create. So we're going to do this. First things first, I need to find that file, that XML file, and get rid of it, because the Campbell Soups is no longer an M Graphics company. M Company Graphics is not. Unless he needs that for all the textures, but I don't see why. Let me do this. I'm going to take that and put it on a notepad. And then I go back to Karina. Thank you, Morpheus. I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, Amy, did he take your job, darling? What the hell? Okay, so I'm going to grab this. I just don't see where the M Company graphics are coming in at. Because it's not like the chicken breeding or the rabbit breeding. It may be because of this. But if it's because of that, that's no problem. I can just put a display over there. Let me look at that. See if there's any kind of M Company graphics connected to this info. Okay, so there's the visibility node. Just the player index. Yeah, that's normal. So no, I don't think I need it. It's just a player index. Logistics is not the problem. You talking about the logistics center? No, that's not the problem. Okay, so I'm going to change this on create out. Okay, I'm going to save this and go back in the game, get another log, and see what happens. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see, Amy, I appreciate your vote of confidence, ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope I do. Let's see. Just reading. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to change to get a new log. I've got to just go in game and save it and come back. So your screen's going to go black for a minute until I launch the game. But see, I checked the log after I put in those factories, and you remember it was error free. The log was error free. Or was it before I put in Purina? I don't remember. I just know a few days ago when I checked the log, I had no errors. Okay, I want to go over to damn it. Let's go over to, let's make sure none of these are, oh, those look good. Okay. Now let's see if these are still working. Yep. Okay. So let's get a new log and get out of here. Okay. So let's switch cameras. Should say, yeah, I do want to. Okay, so let's go error. Damn, it's still there. God damn it. So that wasn't it. To see each one of these, if I go to 191, it's a tip trigger. Which 109? Let's go to 109. Finalize placement. Well, it couldn't be the Campbell's because it wasn't running off the fabric script until I just put it on there. Let's look at 60. You see it loaded the Purina fabric. So let's look at Campbell's now. That is so weird. That is, I can't find the. It's called Campbell's Soups. name. Can I copy that? No. What's this right here? Trigger icon. Oh, that's that little blue icon. Never mind. Okay. Shaders and Campbell soup. I know that's in shaders. I put it there. And it is yep, there's Campbell's soup right there. Let me bring that up. Some water. See, this could be the problem right here, but elements. I changed all the triggers. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and look at this because it doesn't look like, if I go Campbell's, let me go back and get this Campbell's soup. And I'm back where you guys are. I'm going to do a search for the Campbell's soup. It's not showing it loaded at all. Everything else is loading. See all these factories here? All these are factories. And it's saying it loaded it. The butcher shop, the goats, the rabbits, juice factory, Heinz, even the animal products, Birdseed, Jack Daniels, Marlboro. And then it gets here after the slurry and it gives me this error. If I continue on, here's the Purina factory, it loaded. Updated successful by factory farm. Chicken, yeah, there's the chicken husbandry. That's for the advanced chickens. All this loaded. Seasons loaded right there. But I can't, nowhere on here is Campbell's. So, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out this M Company graphics thing because I don't think I need it. But here's what I want to do. I didn't really mess with these triggers right here. So I want to look at these triggers, this for the cream and the water. I didn't mess with those, so I want to make sure there's no kind of M Company graphics connected to that. Some water field trigger, nope. Both of these are going to be liquid triggers, but they're still, well, the problem is a tip trigger though. Yeah, thank you, Morpheus. Oh, I'm at 2 hours. Shit. Okay, let me end this this live stream, guys. I got 19 people. Guys, come back. Subscribe to the channel right now and hit the bell right beside the subscribe. So as soon as I come back live, which will be in 3 to 5 minutes, you'll get an alert that I'm live. It'll pop up on your phone. It'll pop up on your computer, so you won't miss one smart-ass moment. We're going to find this problem, and then we're going to, once I find this issue, I'll be able to move on to the BD trailer. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm not even going to continue looking for this part here until I come back. But I'm going to end this live stream. And guys, I will be back. Let me, this is where I was. I was working on this right here. And I forgot to change the camera view. But I'm going to look at these two liquid triggers because I never messed with those. Because I didn't need to change them to a tip trigger or a silo trigger because they were just a liquid trigger. So I just want to make sure in the user attributes that it doesn't have something to do with the M Company graphics. Because I think that's That's a Jordan's Farm thing. He made all his factories, M Company graphic factories. I don't know why what's the benefit of that. I have no idea. But I changed all these triggers. If you guys remember, I had to go through and change all these triggers to silo triggers. I had to swap them all out, and then I made all these. These are all silo triggers here, and these back here are tip triggers. They weren't before, and I never messed with these. So anyway, let me end this live stream. We're at 2 hours and 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes, and I will be back. So please subscribe to my channel, and do me a favor, like this video before you leave. 18 people here. Like the video. It helps people find it. Guys, I'll see you in just a few minutes.